So I am super, super stoked about today's episode because, again, I'm not a believer in shortcuts or hacks or better ways or best ways or whatever have you, but with the ever-changing things on social media, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, whatever you're using, there is always a best practice. So what you're going to learn in this episode is 5 simple things that you can start doing, not just on Facebook, but all social media to better your business, to better your enrollments and your engagement. So I hope you enjoy. Welcome to the Network Marketing Made Simple podcast. I am your host, Scott Aaron, and each and every week I'm going to come to you with short, simple, and powerful tactics of how you can grow your network marketing business, brand, bank account, and impact on those around you. And just remember, network marketing is not easy, but it can be made easy with simple steps to create the success that you truly deserve. Welcome to episode 77 of the Network Marketing Made Simple podcast. And if you are a new listener, then welcome. And if you are a returning listener, then welcome back. And as always, if you are a seasoned or new network marketer and you are still solely building your network marketing business and team through the means of Facebook and Instagram, and you are not yet taking advantage of the incredible opportunities that LinkedIn has in store for you, then head over to my website, www.scottaaron.net, where you can fill out a form for a free 15-minute call from me where I can learn more about you, your business, what you're struggling with, and how we could potentially work together. So, super duper fired up about today's episode, and I'm fired up for every single episode, but the reason why I'm really excited about this one is that I love providing you guys tangible tips, takeaways, and strategies that you can implement right away. And that's what you're going to find in this episode. And in the heading of this episode you saw was the 5 ways to better use Facebook to get more organic engagement and enrollments. And that's what we're looking for. And I'm going to be going into some deeper episodes upcoming on how to take advantage of the compensation plans that your company provides so you can see how many enrollments, how many customers, how many orders you actually need to succeed. But that's for later, and let's focus on the now. So the 5 things and the 5 ways of how you can better use Facebook. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm focusing on Facebook because that's still where most people are hanging out. But what I'm going to go over with you guys today, you can absolutely implement and utilize for Instagram, for LinkedIn, for whatever social media platform you are choosing to use. So, number 1, follow the 80-20 rule. And for those that do not know what the 80-20 rule is that 80% of your posts on all of social media should have nothing to do with network marketing and your opportunity, and 20% should. And I'm not saying before and afters and product pictures and this, that, or the other. A great opportunity post is, again, speaking from the first person, what something has meant to you. If you're going to post a transformation, post yours. If you're going to post a product that you utilize with your opportunity, explain why you use it and how it's benefited you and your family from a health standpoint. So, as far as the 80-20 rule, on social media, specifically Facebook, you should be posting 4 to 5 times a day. Once in the morning, late morning, afternoon, and evening. Now, if that's the case, if you're posting 4 times a day, 3 of your posts should have nothing to do with your opportunity, and 1 post a day should. If you're posting 5 times a day, 4 should have nothing to do with the opportunity, and 1 should. So people say, well, what should I post then? Post your life. What you guys have to remember is Instagram and Facebook are social platforms. People want to learn more about you, what you do, and what you are about. Your kids, your husband, your wife, your significant other, where you're traveling to, what you're eating, where you're going, what you're doing. It's a reality TV show that's on social media. So let people into your life. And then again, if you're going to post something about your opportunity, if you want people outside of your opportunity to organically engage with you, share your victories, share your transformations, share your monetary transformation, in a non-ostentatious way, what this financial freedom has done for you, what it means to you, the emotional transformation. I've gone over this in earlier podcasts. Talk about what this means to you and why it means something to you, not what. People don't care about what you do. They care about why you do it. So number one, focus on the 80-20 rule. Number two, what you have to realize is what you post is what people will be attracted to. For example, if you're constantly posting about the products, it's going to lead to a lot of product users. If you post about the opportunity from those type of standpoints that I just mentioned in number one, it's going to lead people to being more interested in your opportunity. What you guys have to realize is that network marketing is an emotionally charged business. It's emotionally charged. So what you lead with, what you talk about is what people sign up for. So if you're constantly leading and talking about the products and people sign up for the products, you're building an invisible wall of resistance against the opportunity, because you're making an oh by the way statement. So you're talking about the products all the time, you're leading with the products, you're closing with the products, and then you're like, oh by the way, Susie, there's a great business opportunity here. So if you emotionally switch that and talk about the opportunity from a very genuine, authentic, and real standpoint, and you close with the opportunity, but they still have to begin with the products, now there's no oh by the way statement. Well, the way you start the opportunity is, obviously trying these amazing products, goods, or services, and you could start both at the same time. So people will do what they say yes to. So if they're just saying yes to the products, that's most likely where they're going to stay, or it's just going to be a slower process of getting them to cross the bridge over to wanting to build a business. And there is nothing wrong, there is nothing illegal about leading with an opportunity if it's a legal business, which network marketing is. Don't be afraid to talk about the business. Don't be afraid to talk about money. Don't be afraid to lead with this business, which is really creates that financial freedom and that residual income you're looking for. So number two, what you post is what people will be attracted to. Number three, don't post just to say I posted. I think there's a lot of network marketing teams where you're taught, post 5 times a day, post 4 times a day. So what people do, they forget, they get lazy, and you just save a couple pictures from someone that on your team posted, and you just post it, and you're like, happy Tuesday. Check out this transformation. Great job. Awesome job. And you're just posting to say to your upline, well, I post every day. I posted. I'm doing the 4 posts a day. Well, that's great, but are you doing it with thought, feeling, and intention? If you look at anyone's social media, and not that likes, comments, and shares, but the people that do get a lot of organic engagement, it's not because they're posting anything crazy. It's because they're putting a lot of thought, feeling, and intention behind the message that they're putting out there. They're making it real. They're making it intentional. They're making it connectable. And they're really leading with their hearts. So the more that you can get out of your head and into your heart, the better response you're going to get on social media. Don't post just to post. Really think about the message that you are looking to convey. Really think about the message that you're trying to get across. Really think about, how am I going to leave these people better that read this post? Always do your posting from the end user in mind. So number 3, don't post just to say I posted. Really put some thought, feeling, and intention behind what you do. Number 4, the more you post about the products and the more that just your team engages with those posts, the more you're going to push everybody else away. Because what I see on Facebook right now is that there's a lot of people posting before and afters and product pictures or free enrollment or this, that, or the other. And what happens? Whoever's teaching the system says, listen, guys, go over to everyone's post and like and comment. And you're putting, love it, great job, awesome, systems changed my life. Nothing like, here's the deal, guys. The everyday person on social media, on Facebook, that's not in your opportunity, they're smart. They're not stupid. They know exactly what you guys are doing. They know exactly who's liking and commenting. They know exactly how this is being taught. And they know that it's all people already on the system that are liking and commenting. There's no organic engagement. But here's the thing that you guys need to understand. The way that the Facebook algorithm does work is that the Facebook algorithm was changed not in favor of network marketers, because what Facebook changed is they said, you know what? Whoever is liking and commenting on people's stuff, that's who I'm going to make sure they see in their news feed. So here's the example. When you log on to Facebook and you go into your news feed, typically 80 to 90% of the time, the people that you are seeing in your news feed are those that you consistently like and engage with. Meaning, you're probably just your team. And I've said this in prior podcast episodes. The people that you really need to be spending the most time with, the people that you really need to be loving on the most, and the people that you need to be engaging with organically the most are the ones that aren't in your opportunity. The ones that are in your opportunity, you can't recruit them anyway. So you're spending time loving on the wrong people. Because the more that you post about your products and the more your team just engages with you, the more you are going to push everybody else away. You want to draw people to you, not shield them off. So that's number 4. And finally, number 5. If what you are doing on Facebook isn't leading to 5 to 10 new business prospect calls per week, you may want to think about getting on LinkedIn ASAP. So I want you guys to think about this right now, whether you're listening in your car, you're sitting at home, you're sitting at your desk at work. Look at your calendars and see how many business first new calls per week are you getting from Facebook. Because the law of the numbers say, and you can read GoPro, you can read all these books, 5 to 10 new appointments per week is the standard for achieving success in network marketing. And most people, if you're just using Facebook and Instagram, you're having anywhere between 0 to 3. And those 3 are more product heavy anyway. It's not really for the business, because Facebook and Instagram are not built for business building. They're built for product and consumer building, which potentially could lead to business building later on down the road. So if what you're doing on Facebook is not leading to 5 to 10 new business calls every single week, that's 20 to 40 new calls every single month, you have to think about getting on LinkedIn ASAP. I have people that are achieving tremendous things using LinkedIn. They're having calls every single day. They're having 2 calls a day, 3 calls a day, 5 calls a day, 10 calls a day. The name of the game in network marketing is who gets to who first, who has the most conversations, who's connecting with the most people, not looking to sell and tell, but to ask and listen. So again, these things can be done on all social media platforms. And remember, number 1, follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of the time should be not about your opportunity. 20 of your posts should be about the opportunity in a genuine, authentic way. Number 2, what you post is what people will be attracted to. If you talk about the products all the time, that's what they're going to want to sign up for. You talk more organically about the opportunity, that's what they're going to want to join. Number 3, don't post and just say, I posted. Put thought, feeling, love, and intention behind what you put out there. Number 4, the more you post about the products, the more just your team engages with those posts, the more you're going to push everybody else away. You want to draw people in, not shield them off. And finally, number 5, if what you are doing on Facebook isn't leading to 5 to 10 new calls per week for the business first, you need to start looking at other avenues, and LinkedIn can be your answer. So guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you found this episode helpful. Enjoy the rest of your days, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Thank you again so much for checking out this week's episode. And if you can, head over to iTunes, search for Network Marketing Made Simple, leave me a 5-star rating, basic review. I would be grateful for all of the support you guys can give me. And again, if you'd be interested in learning more how to utilize LinkedIn to grow your business, your brand, and your bank account, head over to my website, www.scottaaron.net. Fill out the form for your free 15-minute discovery call so I can learn more about you, your business, and how we can work together. And again, thank you guys so much. Grateful for you all, and I'll see you next time.
The podcast you just heard was made using Anchor. Ever thought about making your own podcast? Anchor makes it really easy for anyone to get started. It's a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing podcasts. Best of all, it's 100% free. Sign up now at anchor.fm/new. That's anchor.fm/new to get started.